Hello everyone, कैसे हैं आप सभी? Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to complete the Speedy MCQs for the month of December 2025. Now this is the latest Speedy and एक और बात मैं आपको बता दूं, this is also the genuine Speedy that is available in the market. And इस वीडियो की एक स्पेशल बात और होने वाली है कि MCQs हम कवर करेंगे ही, इसके साथ आई हैव इंक्लूडेड दी स्टैटिक पॉइंट्स सो दैट आप करंट अफेयर्स को स्टैटिक से रिलेट कर पाओ एंड चीज़ें आपको कंसेप्चुअली दिमाग में बैठ पाएँ, ना कि इन चीज़ों को आप रटो. ठीक है, सो दिस वीडियो इज़ गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी बेनिफिशियल फॉर यू ऑल. So let us start our today's video. Now, who has been appointed the brand ambassador of the ICC T20 World Cup 2026? This is Rohit Sharma. Also, the T20 World Cup of 2026 is going to be held in India and Sri Lanka. Talking about the former one, 2024 का edition, it was held in USA, Canada and West Indies. इसमें obviously India won. ठीक है. Next is the Indian Army has officially honored the martyrs of which operation for the first time after 38 years? So this was Operation Pawan, and the Operation Pawan was related to the civil unrest in Sri Lanka and later 1990s के टाइम की बात है, इसमें the peacekeeping forces were sent. So Operation Pawan was related to that. ऑपरेशन विजय की बात करें सो बेसिकली दो ऑपरेशन विजय यहाँ पे कंडक्ट हुए थे. एक तो था हमारा 1961 के टाइम पे, दैट वाज रिलेटेड टू द लिबरेशन ऑफ गोवा एंड दमन एंड दीव फ्रॉम द पोर्तुगीज. एक तो ये ऑपरेशन विजय था एंड एक 1999 के अराउंड में कारगिल वॉर के टाइम पे भी ऑपरेशन विजय कंडक्ट किया गया था. ऑपरेशन मेघदूत के बारे में अगर बात करें तो ऑपरेशन मेघदूत वॉज कंडक्टेड इन द ईयर 1984 एंड इट वॉज कंडक्टेड टू एक्वायर or to capture Siachen. ठीक है. So all of these operations were highly successful. Operation Blue Star was related to Punjab. ठीक है. Indian Army conducted this. Next देखते हैं. Who won the Women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 held in Bangladesh? So India won this and India defeated the Chinese Taipei. In which state were the three new districts named Polavaram, Markapuram and Madnapalle created? So these three were created in Andhra Pradesh. Now, Andhra Pradesh से एक फैक्ट आपको याद रखना है कि 2014 में तेलंगाना was separated from Andhra Pradesh and became the 28th state of India. ठीक है, 2014 में ये हुआ था. And तेलंगाना की कैपिटल is Hyderabad, whereas Andhra Pradesh की कैपिटल is अमरावती. दोनों पॉइंट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, यू हैव टू नो दिस. नेक्स्ट इज इन विच स्टेट वॉज द मंगसिर भगवाल फेस्टिवल रिसेंटली सेलिब्रेटेड? सो दिस वॉज सेलिब्रेटेड इन उत्तराखंड. उत्तराखंड में ही हरेला फेस्टिवल एंड फूल देई फेस्टिवल इज ऑल्सो सेलिब्रेटेड. मणिपुर में शिरुई लिली फेस्टिवल इज सेलिब्रेटेड. सो दीज एक्स्ट्रा इंफॉर्मेशन इज ऑल्सो हेल्पफुल फॉर यू. नेक्स्ट इज इन विच कंट्री डिड द हेली गुब्बी वॉल्केनो रिसेंटली इरप्टेड? सो हेली गुब्बी वॉल्केनो इज़ वेरी मच इन न्यूज़ एंड ये क्वेश्चन एग्जाम में आ सकता है बिकॉज इसकी जो ऐश थी वो फ्लाई करके इंडिया तक भी आई थी. ठीक है, सो दिस इज सिचुएटेड इन इथियोपिया. तंजानिया इज़ वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट क्योंकि माउंट किलिमंजारो इज सिचुएटेड इन तंजानिया. एंड सूडान में एक दारफुर रीजन है, दिस इज़ वेरी मच इन न्यूज़. सो ये सारे फैक्ट्स आपको पता होने चाहिए. नेक्स्ट इज who won the first blind women's cricket T20 World Cup? So it was won by India and ये conduct हुआ था नेपाल में. Next is which states Panna diamond received the GI tag? So the Panna diamond it belongs to the Madhya Pradesh. If I talk about the other GI tags, so घड़चोला is the traditional textile craft of Gujarat. ये important है आपके लिए घड़चोला. And अगर मैं बात करूँ diamonds की तो सबसे लार्जेस्ट प्रोड्यूसर ऑफ डायमंड इन द वर्ल्ड इज रशिया. नेक्स्ट इज वेयर डिड द 19th edition of the India Nepal joint military exercise Surya Kiran begin? So it was conducted in Uttarakhand, Pithoragarh district में. Who was sworn in as the 53rd Chief Justice of India? This was Justice Suryakant and 52nd Chief Justice was Justice B.R. Gavai. Justice Suryakant was 53rd. In which country did Mount Semeru volcano erupt? So this erupted in Indonesia and Indonesia में भी एक और volcano है which has erupted recently, that is Mount Lewottobi Laki Laki. माउंट लोआ इज इन हवाई, ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है। एंड जापान में माउंट फूजी है, दिस यू ऑल्सो नीड टू नो, माउंट फूजी और माउंट फूजियामा। नेक्स्ट इज which medal did Pranjali Prashant Dhumal win in the 25-meter pistol women's event at the 2025 Deaf Olympics? Now she won the gold medal. Now the 2025 Deaf Olympics, it was conducted in Tokyo, Japan. ऑल्सो एक बात ध्यान में रखना कि जापान ने रिसेंटली एडवाइजरी जारी की है रिगार्डिंग अ मेगा क्वेक। मेगा क्वेक इज एन अर्थक्वेक जिसकी कि रिचर स्केल पे मैग्नीट्यूड जिसका होता है वो 8 से ज़्यादा होता है। इन विच स्टेट वॉज द सांगाई फेस्टिवल रिसेंटली सेलिब्रेटेड? सो ये सांगाई फेस्टिवल सेलिब्रेटेड इन मणिपुर। असम में बिहू, बैशाखू एंड बाइखो, दीज फेस्टिवल आर सेलिब्रेटेड। मेघालय में नोंगक्रेम फेस्टिवल इज सेलिब्रेटेड एंड नागालैंड में दी हॉर्नबिल फेस्टिवल इज वेरी मच फेमस। तो ये नाम आप ध्यान में रखेंगे। नेक्स्ट इज actor Dharmendra has passed away at the age of 89. By what name he was known in the Indian cinema? So he was called the He-Man of the Bollywood. Next is who has been appointed as a full-time member of the Security and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI. So this was Sandeep Pradhan, who has been appointed as a full-time member. Chairman की मैं बात करूं अगर तो तुहीन कांत पांडे is the chairman. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं वेयर इज द 20th G20 लीडर समिट ऑफ 2025 बीइंग हेल्ड? सो ये हेल्ड होने वाला है जोहानिसबर्ग, साउथ अफ्रीका में। G20 2026 की मैं बात करूं सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी कंडक्टेड इन मियामी। मियामी इज इन यूएसए। नेक्स्ट इज इन विच कंट्री हैज गूगल established its largest AI hardware center? This was in Taiwan. Which state brocade dress and Pagle have received the GI tag? So this belongs to Uttar Pradesh. In addition to that, Gujarat का गढ़चोला GI tag है and राजस्थान में मकराना marble and सांगरी. These two are the GI tags, have the GI tags of Rajasthan. Which martyrdom day of Guru Tegh Bahadur Singh Ji was celebrated on November 24th, 2025? It was the 350th martyrdom. Which Indian has been included in the defenders category of the Time magazine 100 most influential climate leaders of 2025? This is Sonam Wangchuk and he is an environmentalist. Next is who has become the third richest person in the world? This is Larry Page. Now Elon Musk has established SpaceX and इसके अलावा Tesla is also of Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos of Amazon, Bernard Arnault is the CEO of LVMH and Larry Page is the former Google CEO. What position did India achieve in the recently released FIFA rankings? So 142nd rank India ka, and the first rank in the FIFA rankings is of Spain. Who has been awarded the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad National Award of 2025? This is Muhammad Latif Khan. Who won the title of the 74th Miss Universe competition held in Thailand? So Fatima Bosch has won this and she belongs to Mexico and Thailand के Bangkok में ये competition was conducted. How many gold medals did India win at the World Boxing Cup Finals of 2025? So India won 9 medals and this was conducted in Astana, Kazakhstan. Who became the first racing driver to win Australia's highest sports honor, the Dawn Award of 2025? So this is Oscar Piastri and he is an F1 racer. Which number female grandmaster from India has Saryu Vilpula become? So 26 number grandmaster from India, who has been selected for the class of 2026 of the International Tennis Hall of the Fame. So this is Roger Federer. अब यहाँ पे नोवाक जोकोविच की मैं बात करूँ सो ही हैज़ द रिकॉर्ड ऑफ गेटिंग द हाईएस्ट ग्रैंड स्लैम्स. नेक्स्ट इज who has become the smallest country to qualify for the FIFA World Cup? So this is Curacao. Now in addition to that 2026 का जो FIFA World Cup है ये USA, कनाडा एंड मेक्सिको 3 कंट्रीज में कंडक्ट होने वाला है. दिस वन इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टेंट, ये पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. Where did this Sakurajima volcano recently erupt? So it erupted in Japan. Mount Fuji is also in Japan, and Mount Mayon is in Philippines. Next is how many times has Nitish Kumar served as the Chief Minister of Bihar? So 10 times उन्होंने serve किया है. This time 11th time he has taken the oath. Who has been awarded the Indira Gandhi Peace Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development in 2024? This is Mitchell Bachelet. Now Mitchell Bachelet is the former president of Chile. ठीक है, important है ये क्वेश्चन आपसे पूछ सकते हैं, तो इसको आप ध्यान में रखना. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Which country will host the 2026 Under-19 Cricket World Cup besides Zimbabwe? So this is Namibia. Okay. Now Namibia आपको पता होना चाहिए. First batch of the cheetahs, African cheetahs, were brought from Namibia only. And इंडिया में कूनो नेशनल पार्क में these were kept. कूनो नेशनल पार्क के बाद गांधी सागर वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी नेशनल पार्क है, यहाँ पे भी इनको रखा जाएगा, which is also in मध्य प्रदेश. Which country has been designated as the 21st major non-NATO ally by the United States? This is Saudi Arabia. NATO established हुआ था 1949 में by the Washington Treaty. बहुत important है, ये याद में रखना इसको. This question can be asked. Next is, which has been declared the word of the year by the Cambridge Dictionary? So the word is parasocial. ऑक्सफोर्ड ने द वर्ड ऑफ द ईयर 2025 डिक्लेयर किया है रेज बेट को. वेयर वॉज द रौलाने उत्सव रिसेंटली सेलिब्रेटेड? हिमाचल प्रदेश. नेक्स्ट इज, हु हैज बीन अपॉइंटेड द यूनिसेफ इंडिया सेलिब्रिटी एडवोकेट फॉर द चाइल्ड राइट्स? सो कीर्ति सुरेश इज द वन. यूनिसेफ वॉज एस्टैब्लिश्ड इन 1949 एंड इसका हेडक्वार्टर इज इन न्यूयॉर्क, यूएसए. Next is, which film has become the first to be released in the defense theaters? So this is 120 Bahadur, 120 Bahadur. Now this 120 Bahadur is based on Major शैतान सिंह भाटी and company. तो ये भी पूछ सकते हैं कि किससे रिलेटेड है, सो ये भी आप ध्यान रखना. Next is, the former prime minister of which neighboring country of India has been sentenced to death? So बांग्लादेश. शेख हसीना के लिए शेख हसीना को यहाँ पे डेथ सेंटेंस दिया है बांग्लादेश की सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने. Now, नेपाल की करेंटली प्राइम मिनिस्टर है सुशीला कार्की एंड शी इज द फर्स्ट फीमेल प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ नेपाल. Which death anniversary of Lala Lajpat Rai was celebrated on November 17th, 2025? So it was the 97th anniversary. Now Lala Lajpat Rai, he died during the protest against the Simon Commission. Simon Commission was also the all-white committee, ये आपको पता होगा. What is the name of the 8th edition of the India-UK joint military exercise held in Bikaner? So this was the Ajay Warrior. Another exercise that is conducted with UK is Indradhanush. Important है ये Indradhanush भी, so इसको भी आप ध्यान में रखना. Which state has become the first state in India to have a 100% cyber fraud response system? So this is Goa, and Goa की भी फेनी है, which has got the GI tag recently. So this also becomes important. Sonapur Beach in which state has received the prestigious International Blue Flag certification for 2025-26? So Sonapur Beach is in Odisha. ओडिशा में भी फर्स्ट राइस एटीएम इनॉग्रेट हुआ था एंड प्रवासी भारतीय दिवस 2025 का वाज आल्सो हेल्ड इन ओडिशा, भुवनेश्वर में. ठीक है, सो ओडिशा से रिगार्डिंग ये सारे फैक्ट्स आपको याद रखने हैं. The Supreme Court has ordered the declaration of Saranda Forest in which state as a wildlife sanctuary? So Saranda Forest, this is in Jharkhand. ठीक है, एंड झारखंड का ओनली नेशनल पार्क इज बेतला नेशनल पार्क, ये भी आप ध्यान में रखना, पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. Which country has launched the world's first green fuel levy? So this is Singapore. Next is, who has developed India's first quantum diamond microscope? This is IIT Bombay. Which state has announced the establishment of old age homes in all districts? So this is Nagaland. Next, which party won the most seats in the Bihar elections 2025? BJP. Who has launched the M Circle, a credit banking program for women? So this is the AU Small Finance Bank. Next is, who has become the first woman to head the United Nations Tourism Commission? So this is Sheikh Nasser Al Nowais. Now the headquarter of the United Nations Tourism Commission is situated in Madrid, which is in Spain. Which state's agriculture department has chosen the slogan Shashwat Sheti Samruddh Shetkari? So this is of Maharashtra. अब महाराष्ट्र की एक और स्कीम इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट इज लाडला भाई योजना और लाडला भाऊ योजना. Which state has become the first to implement the revised BharatNet scheme statewide? So this is the Punjab government. Who has been awarded the Children's Literature Award 2025 for Hindi? So this is Sushil Shukla. Who has become the first Indian para archer to be included in the national able team? This is Sheetal Devi. The 6th Winbacks 2025 military exercise between India and which country was held in Hanoi? So Winbacks is an exercise between India and Vietnam. What is the rank, India's rank in the Global Climate Risk Index of 2025? So Global Climate Risk Index, it is released by German Watch and the rank of India is 15th. Next, who has been awarded the Booker Prize 2025 for the novel Flesh? This is David Leslie. 2024 का Booker Prize was given to Samantha Harvey for his novel Orbital. Which country recently officially lost its measles-free status? So this was Canada. And India को recently trachoma free declare किया गया था. Now Niger को भी recently WHO ने डिक्लेयर किया था कि एक डिजीज से फ्री है. कौन सा डिजीज है ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना. देखते हैं कितना रिवाइज किया आपने करंट अफेयर्स. Which Indian site has been given a good rating by the International Union for Conservation of Nature? So this is the Kanchenjunga National Park. ये सिक्किम में है. अदर ऑप्शंस अगर देखें तो गिर नेशनल पार्क गुजरात में है जहाँ पे एशियाटिक लायंस हमें मिलते हैं. काजीरंगा नेशनल पार्क इज इन असम. पेरियार नेशनल पार्क इज इन केरला. What has been chosen as the word of the year 2025 by the Collins Dictionary? This is the vibe coding. Which country is the first in the world to ban the tobacco across generations? This is Maldives. अब मालदीव्स के रिगार्डिंग एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट न्यूज़ है कि द मालदीव्स कंट्री हैज होल्डेड द रिकॉर्ड ऑफ द लॉन्गेस्ट प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस इन द वर्ल्ड. अराउंड 15 आवर्स ये प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस चली थी. सो ये भी एक वेक टाइप का क्वेश्चन है, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है, पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. Which city has been declared the happiest city in Asia in the Time Out survey? This is Mumbai. Next is, where was the Bali Yatra festival recently celebrated? This was Odisha. Which has become the first integrated digital payment wallet of ChatGPT? This is PayPal. Next is, how many cheetah did Botswana donate to India under Project Cheetah in November 2025? So 8 cheetahs जो हैं वो बोत्सवाना ने डोनेट किए हैं इंडिया को. फर्स्ट बार चीता आई थी नमीबिया से इन द कूनो नेशनल पार्क. आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन्ड दिस. वेयर हैज द मालाबार एक्सरसाइज 2025 बिटवीन द क्वाड कंट्रीज बिगन? सो ये गुआम यूएसए में दिस हैज बिगन. क्वाड कंट्रीज की बात करें तो यूएसए, जापान, ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड इंडिया, दीज आर दी 4 क्वाड कंट्रीज. इनके नेम्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, एग्जाम में बहुत बार ये क्वेश्चन आ चुका है, सो इसको आप ध्यान से देख लेना. हु हैज बिकम द 91st चेस ग्रैंड मास्टर? दिस इज राहुल VS. नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. Which state in India has become the first to provide paid leave for menstruation? This is Karnataka. And Karnataka का first rank भी है Justice Report 2025 में. In addition to that, Kerala ने recently Senior Citizens Commission establish किया है. असम ने बाथुइज्म को एज अ स्टेट रिलीजन, यहाँ पे स्टेट नहीं, बाथुइज्म को एक्सेप्ट किया है एज अ रिलीजन. ओके. Who has become the first country in South Asia to join the United Nations Water Conference? So this is Bangladesh. Also ये पॉइंट आप ध्यान में रखना कि बांग्लादेश ने रिसेंटली इंट्रोड्यूस की है एक नई करेंसी. नेपाल से जेनजी प्रोटेस्ट रिलेटेड है. एंड जो सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल 6 है, दिस इज द क्लीन वाटर. ओके. नेक्स्ट इज, the recently discussed Torkham border is located between which countries? So it is between between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Which hydroelectric project was recently inaugurated in Bhutan? So this is the Punangtakshu 2 project. Which city has been declared a creative city of gastronomy by UNESCO? So this is the Lucknow. It was established in the year 1945 and headquarter जो है UNESCO का, this is situated in लंदन यूके. लंदन में नहीं है, ये पेरिस में है यूनेस्को का हेडक्वार्टर. ठीक है, ये थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक हो गया. यूनेस्को का हेडक्वार्टर हमारा कहाँ पे है? तो पेरिस में है. नेक्स्ट इज, इन विच स्टेट वॉज द ऑपरेशन वाइट कॉल्ड्रन कंडक्टेड बाय द डायरेक्टरेट ऑफ रेवेन्यू इंटेलिजेंस। सो ये गुजरात में कंडक्ट हुआ था। ऑपरेशन हॉक जो था वो सीबीआई ने कंडक्ट किया था। सो ये भी ऑपरेशन हॉक के बारे में भी आपको पता होना चाहिए। When was the 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram celebrated? On November 7th, 2025. Who received the World Peace and Security Leaders Award of 2025? This is Shri Shri Ravi Shankar. What is the name of India's first electric rocket? This is Vayu Putra. The first phase of the Bihar Assembly elections was held in how many constituencies? 121. Which Indian institution has secured the first position in the QS World Universities Ranking 2026? This is IIT Delhi. Which state was declared the best state in the 6th National Waters Award of 2024? So this was Maharashtra. Which country officially became the world's first cashless country? This is Sweden. President Draupadi Murmu will become the first Indian head of the state to visit which African country in November? So this is Angola. ठीक है, अंगोला की कैपिटल है लुआंडा, ये भी आप ध्यान में रखना. दिस क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड. Which city has been declared the dirtiest city in India in the Swachh Sarvekshan of 2025? This is Madurai. Goga Bee Lake has been declared the 6th Ramsar site of which state? So, Bihar. Who won the 12th edition of the Pro Kabaddi League? This is Dabang Delhi. From which class has the Ministry of Education announced the introduction of AI in the all schools? So, this is class 3rd. Now, एक और चीज़ आप ध्यान में रखना, फर्स्ट एआई यूनिवर्सिटी की अगर बात हो तो फर्स्ट एआई यूनिवर्सिटी इट विल बी इनॉग्रेटेड इन मुंबई और महाराष्ट्र. एंड अगर फर्स्ट एआई स्कूल की मैं बात करूं, सो दिस फर्स्ट एआई स्कूल इज इन केरला. क्लियर है? नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. हाउ मेनी मेडल्स डिड इंडिया विन इन टोटल एट द एशिया यूथ गेम्स ऑफ 2025? 48 medals total जीते इंडिया ने. एंड दिस एशिया यूथ गेम्स was conducted in Manama, which is in Bahrain. Next है, what has the FIDE Chess World Cup 2025 trophy been renamed to? So विश्वनाथन आनंद कप इसका नाम रखा गया है. एंड ये FIDE Chess World Cup it is going to be held in Goa. Where is the 30th United Nations Climate Change Conference COP30 held? Belém, Brazil. Who has been invited as the chief guest at the Republic Day celebration in 2026? So this is Ursula von der Leyen and Antonio Costa. 2025 में the President of Indonesia that is Prabowo Subianto इनको यहाँ पे chief guest बुलाया गया था. Which state government has announced that it will become the first state in India to be free from extreme poverty? This is Kerala. And जिस दिन ये मैं वीडियो रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ उस दिन झारखंड ऑलरेडी सैयद मुश्ताक अली ट्रॉफी दैट इज रिलेटेड टू क्रिकेट झारखंड हैज वॉन दिस. ठीक है, ये पॉइंट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, ध्यान रखना, क्योंकि झारखंड ने फर्स्ट टाइम जीता है. When was the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel celebrated? So 31st October को it is celebrated. Also Statue of Unity की बात करूँ, this is on the Narmada River. Which country recently unveiled its monster missile called Hyunmoo 5? This is South Korea. What is India's rank in the Global Firepower Index of 2025? 4th rank. In which state will the 76th district Kalyan Singh Nagar be created? So ये उत्तर प्रदेश में बनाया जाएगा. Who has been appointed as the chairman of the 8th Pay Commission by the cabinet? This is Ranjana Prakash Desai. Who has been awarded a knighthood for services to cricket? This is James Anderson. Which country has secured first place in the 4th SAF Championship 2025 held in Ranchi? This is India. Which year has the Prime Minister Narendra Modi declared as the ASEAN India Year of Maritime Cooperation? So 2026. Now ASEAN जो है ये 1967 में फॉर्म हुआ था and the headquarter is in Jakarta, Indonesia. Which member country of ASEAN has the East Timor become? So East Timor is the 11th member of ASEAN. BRICS की 10th member country is Indonesia, जो जनवरी 2025 में ज्वाइन किया था इंडोनेशिया ने. Which country has named the cyclone Montha? This is Thailand. Which country became the first in Latin America to legalize euthanasia? So this is Uruguay. Where is the much discussed Raksham Chitrakool Wildlife Sanctuary located? So this is in Himachal Pradesh. उत्तराखंड में है हमारा Valley of Flowers and this is important. इसको भी आप ध्यान में रखना. What is the name of the first indigenous antibiotic developed by India? This is the Nifetromycin. Which country has become the second smallest country in the world to qualify for FIFA World Cup? This is Cape Verde. What is India's position in the new rankings of the World Air Force Power? So third rank India का. Who has released the State of the Finance for Forest 2025 report? UNEP ने release किया है and UNEP का headquarter is in Nairobi, Kenya. Which state in India has become the first to implement a menstrual leave policy? So this is Karnataka. केरला में फर्स्ट AI स्कूल है, महाराष्ट्र में फर्स्ट AI यूनिवर्सिटी है, ये आपको ध्यान में रखना है, इंपॉर्टेंट है. Which will be India's fourth Antarctica research station? This is Maitri 2. What position did India hold in the 11th Asian Aquatics Championship 2025? 11th position India की, and ये जो है Asian Aquatic Championship, this is conducted in Ahmedabad. What position does India hold in the Sustainable Business Index 2025? 23rd position India की. Who has the most assists in the international football? This is Lionel Messi. Which naval exercise was recently held between India and Indonesia? This is Samudra Shakti. Mitra Shakti exercise is with Sri Lanka. ये भी आपको ध्यान में रखना है. Michel Randrianirina has been appointed as the transitional president of which country? So this is Madagascar. Where will the Khelo India University Games of 2025 be held? Rajasthan. Who is the winner of the 30th Senior Women's National Football Championship? This is Manipur. Who is the winner of the Women's Blind Football World Cup 2025? This is Argentina, and this event took place in Kochi, India. When will the India's first human space mission Gaganyaan be launched? 2027. Next is, which mineral has been declared a key mineral by the Ministry of Mines? This is limestone. Who became the first Asian chairperson of the IUCN Species Survival Commission? This is Vivek Menon. Now next is, which company recently received the Mini Ratna status? This is the Hindustan Shipyard Limited. Who was named as ICC Women's Player of the Month in September 2025? This is Smriti Mandhana. For how many years has India been elected to the Human Rights Council? This is 3. For the 3 years. Who is the first Indian to climb 9 peaks above 8,000 meters? This is Bharat Thimmi Nini. India's rank in the Global Hunger Index of 2025 is 102nd. Whose autobiography is USA versus Raj? This is Dr. Raj Bothra. Next, India recently resumed postal services to which country? America. According to RBI, which state has the highest number of UPI? This is Telangana. And Telangana का भू भारती scheme, और भू भारती scheme नहीं है ये, actually it is a portal. So भू भारती portal is of Telangana. This is important. Gujarat has become the first state to join the Bharat Cruise mission. This is also important. Till when has the tenure of the 16th Finance Commission been extended? So it has been extended to November 30th, 2025. Now the Finance Commission is mentioned under Article 280 of the Constitution, and it is the chairman of the Finance Commission is Arvind Pangaria. Also, जो Finance Commission है, ये president appoint करते हैं for the tenure of 5 years. Next देखते हैं, which area has been declared a reserve forest by the Delhi government? This is Southern Ridge. Who will launch the world's first multi-sensor EO satellite? This is Galaxy. Which country is the first to eliminate mother-to-child transmission of HIV, hepatitis B, and syphilis? This is Maldives. Now, who has become the Asia's safest bank? This is the DBS Bank. Who has become the winner of the first Archery Premier League? This is Rajputana Royals. Who has been awarded the Abel Prize 2025? So, Masaki Kashiwara, and the Abel Prize is given for maths. Where has India's first semiconductor innovation museum opened? Hyderabad. Next is, who has received the 2025 Nobel Prize in Economics? So, Joel Mooker, Philippe Nagian, and Peter Howard All of these have received the Nobel Prize in Economics. Now, the Nobel Prize in the year 2025 has been given for innovation-driven economic growth. Who has become India's first mental health ambassador? This is Deepika Padukone. Who has become the newest member of the IUCN? This is Armenia. Also, IUCN was established in 1948 and इसका जो headquarters है वो ग्लैंड स्विट्जरलैंड में है. 5 beaches of which state have been awarded the blue flag certification? इसका आंसर महाराष्ट्र है. Okay. To whom has Israel awarded its highest honor, the Presidential Medal of Honor? Donald Trump को मिला है for ending the Israel-Palestine war that happened in Gaza. Okay, so important है ये भी आप ध्यान में रखना. Who released the Guardians of the Wild report? This is Kirti Vardhan Singh. Which ministry launched the Adarsh Yuva Gram Sabha initiative? This is the Ministry of Panchayati Raj. In which state is wheat cultivated using desert soil building technology? In Rajasthan. In which city was the Global FinTech Fest 2025 held? It was held in Mumbai. Who won the Best Actor award at the 70th Filmfare Awards? So this is Kartik Aaryan and Abhishek Bachchan. D is the right answer. In which state will India's first solar powered zoo be built? ये कर्नाटका में बनाया जाएगा. Which country developed the T-Dome air defense system? Taiwan. C-Dome कौन से country का है? And Iron Dome. So both of these are of Israel. Okay. अगर मैं थर्ड की बात करूं and Patriot की बात करूं, so these are the defense system of the United States of America. Which state is the first to amend the Wildlife Act of 1972? Kerala. Who has become the first Indian to win the Mrs. Universe title? This is Sherry Singh. Who has been awarded the Nobel Peace Prize 2025? This is Mariando Corina Machado and she belongs to the Venezuela. And जो Peace Prize मिला है, it is for saving the democracy in Venezuela. Also ये ध्यान में रखना, वेनेजुएला के पास जो है वो हाईएस्ट पेट्रोलियम यहाँ पे इनके पास ही है. रिजर्व्स के मामले में सबसे ज़्यादा इन्हीं के पास है. Where was the International Purple Festival 2025 held? It was held in Panji. The Indra 2025 military exercise was held between India and which country? India and Russia. फ्रांस के साथ इंडिया की वरुण एक्सरसाइज यहाँ पे कंडक्ट होती है. अमेरिका के साथ वज्र प्रहार एंड युद्ध अभ्यास एंड जापान के साथ धर्म गार्जियन एक्सरसाइज. Where has India's first cheetah safari begun? In Kuno National Park. This is in Madhya Pradesh. Panna is also in Madhya Pradesh. Kano National Park is also in Madhya Pradesh. Ranthambore is in Rajasthan. Next is, who is the only Indian cricketer included in the Times 100 Next list? This is Yashasvi Jaiswal. Which country hosted the world's first live underwater interview? This was Palau. Who has been awarded the 2025 Nobel Prize in Literature? This is Laszlo Karanj-Horkai and he belongs to Hungary. Where has India's first electric truck battery swapping station opened? In Sonipat. Which country has launched the first national child protection policy? This is Fiji and this question is important. Next is, who has become the first Director General of the UNESCO from an Arab state? This is Khalid Al-Ineni. Where has India's first animal birth control training center been established? ये यूपी में establish हुआ है. What is the electoral symbol for Bihar elections 2025? Little bird. Who has become the brand ambassador for the Bildathon 2025? This is Shubhanshu Shukla and he was the first Indian to travel to the International Space Station. Okay, Axiom 4 mission यहाँ पे important है because it was the Axiom 4 mission जिसमें Shubhanshu Shukla went to International Space Station for 18 days mission. In which state was the Mera Ho Chongba festival celebrated? Manipur. Who has been awarded the 2025 Nobel Prize in Chemistry? So Susuma Kitagawa, Richard Robson, Omar M. Yagi, all of the above have been awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. And जो ये Nobel Prize मिला है, it has been given for the molecular architectures में जो development हुई हैं for this reason. In which state has India's first fully digital airport been launched? Maharashtra. Which death anniversary of Munshi Premchand was on 8th October 89th? Who is the winner of the Irani Cup 2025-26? This is Vidarbh. Who has been awarded the Shastra Ramanuja Award 2025? This was Alexander Smith. Who has become India's first medalist at the Judo Junior World Championship 2025? This is Linthoi Chanambam. And this Judo Junior World Championship was held in Lima, Peru. Which state has launched the Shraddhanjali scheme? So Assam ने launch किया है. Now Assam की एक और scheme important है, that is the Nijut Moina scheme. Odisha से related Subhadra scheme is very important. Next is, who has become the brand ambassador of the English Premier League in India? This is Sanju Samson. Who has been awarded the 2025 Nobel Prize in Physics? So John Clark, Mitchell Devoret and John M. Martinez. इन तीनों को all of the above have been awarded. Now physics में कौन सी डेवलपमेंट के लिए मिला है ये आप मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताना. Where is India's only mud volcano which has been in news located? So this is in Andaman and Nicobar. Also India's only volcano is in Barren Island. This is Barren Island जो कि हमारा अंडमान एंड निकोबार में ही situated है. The Konkan 2025 military exercise was held between India and Britain. Who named the cyclone Amy? This was United Kingdom. How many medals did India win at the World Para Athletics Championship 2025? So India ने 22 medals यहाँ पे जीते थे. And India का जो rank है वो मतलब इंडिया ने 22 medals जीते थे. And this was conducted in New Delhi, India. Where did the Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently launch the PM Setu Yojana? So ये PM Setu Yojana, this was launched in Bihar only. Next is, where was the 10th National Pollution Response Exercise NatPolRex held? It was held in Singapore. ठीक है, important है ये. Now, in which state has the Majheghar scheme been launched? In Goa. Next is, which is the first state in India to complete the snow leopard census? This is Himachal Pradesh. Which medal did Mirabai Chanu win at the World Lifting Championship 2025? Silver medal. Next is, Singapore has named an island after which Indian singer? To Zubeen Garg. He was a famous singer, Bollywood singer of Assam and also the folk singer of Assam. So this name is very much important. Which medal did Nishad Kumar win in the men's high jump T47 event? So gold medal was won. Which city has become India's first slum-free city? This is Chandigarh. And Indore is the first beggar-free city of India. Where was the World Social Security Forum 2025 held? It was held in Kuala Lumpur. Who is the brand ambassador of the Asian Table Tennis Championship 2025? Sharath Kamal. What is India's rank in the Global Digital Nomad Report 2025? 38th rank है. Where was the 11th World Green Economy Summit held? Dubai. Which district became India's first child marriage-free district? This is Balod, Chhattisgarh. And this is important. Next है, where did Indian Army recently conduct the drone Kavach military exercise? Arunachal Pradesh. What is India's rank in the Economic Freedom Index 2025? 128. Which birth anniversary of Lal Bahadur Shastri was celebrated on 2nd October? This is 121st. Which state won the Global Tourism Award of 2025? Andhra Pradesh. Which birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi was celebrated on 2nd October? 156th. How many medals did India win at the Paralympic Archery World Championship? 7 medals. Who won the SAF Under 17 Football Championship 2025? India. Who is India's first gold medalist at the World Para-Athletics Championship? This is Shailesh Kumar. Who became the first mycologist director of the Botanical Survey of India? This is Kanada Das. What is the mascot of the 23rd FIFA World Cup 2026? This is Clutch, Jayu and Maple. Now, FIFA World Cup 2026 is going to be held in USA, Canada and Mexico. Where is Global Food Regulator Summit 2025 held? New Delhi. Who launched India's first rocket 3D printing facility? Agnikul Cosmos. In which state will the Uju hydroelectric project be built? Arunachal Pradesh. Next, which three African countries have decided to withdraw from the International Criminal Court? This is Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. According to the Hurun India Wealth Report of 2025, which state has the highest number of millionaires? This is Maharashtra. And जो largest FDI receive करने वाला state है? This is also Maharashtra. Who sang the official song Bring It Home for the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025? Shreya Ghoshal. Also, ICC Women's Cricket World Cup has been won by India, and India ने किसको defeat किया था? तो South Africa. Okay. Who has been honored with the Living Bridge Award? This is Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister of UK. Mark Carney is the President of Canada. Next is, where is the Science Summit 2025 held? New York. When was the 10th Ayurveda Day celebrated for the first time? It was on September 23rd. And इस डे जो है वो वर्नल इक्विनॉक्स होता है. दिस इज द कंसेप्ट ऑफ ज्योग्राफी. तो आपको पता होना चाहिए. स्टेटमेंट में पूछ सकते हैं कि वर्नल इक्विनॉक्स किस टाइम होता है, तो September 23rd को होता है. Who celebrated the 15th foundation day of the project Vijayak in the year 2025? This is Borders Road Organization. The new name of Ahmednagar railway station is Ahilyanagar. Who is the first player to win the Women's Ballon d'Or 3 times in a row? This is Athena Bonmati. Who received the Best State Award for the Silk Development? This is Andhra Pradesh. Next है, in which city was the 28th National Conference on E-Governance held? Visakhapatnam. Where was the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Science City inaugurated? In Bihar. Next is, who became the first Indian origin woman chairperson of the Global Sustainable Insurance Board? This is Amita Chaudhary. In which state was the Indian Army's integrated fire exercise Amogha Fury held? It was held in Rajasthan. Which foundation day of the Center Pollution Control Board was celebrated on September 22nd? 51st. Which country was elected as a member of the Interpol Asian Committee during the 25th Asian Regional Conference? This was India. Next is, which film has been selected as India's official entry to Oscars 2025-2026? This is Homebound. In which state was the Asian Cadet Cup 2025 inaugurated? Uttarakhand. Which country launched the world's first AI-powered बैंक राइट बैंक? दिस इज मलेशिया. ये इंपॉर्टेंट हो सकता है, पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. हु विल बी अवॉर्डेड द दादा साहब फाल्के अवार्ड फॉर द ईयर 2023? मोहनलाल. नेक्स्ट इज, इन विच स्टेट आर द तिरुमला हिल्स एंड इरामती दिबालू लोकेटेड? इन आंध्र प्रदेश. टीम वर्ल्ड डिफीटेड whom to win the Lever Cup 2025 title? This is Team Europe. Who won the Ballon d'Or award title in the men's category? This is Ousmane Dembele. Who became the first Indian to take 100 wickets in T20 international cricket? This is Arshdeep Singh. Next is, which state in India became the first state to issue identity cards for the self-help group members? Now this is Tamil Nadu. Next is, which state government has announced to provide 1,000 rupees per month to unemployed youth under the Chief Minister Nishchay Self-Help Allowance Scheme? So this is Bihar. Next is, in which state will India's first private oil reserve be built? Karnataka. Next is, which foundation day of Bihar's Women Commission was celebrated on September 19, 2025? 24th. India's rank in the Global Innovation Index of 2025, 38th rank था इंडिया का. Next है, which country was granted the world's first license for polymetallic sulfide exploration? This was India. Where was Asia's first women cancer treatment center, Apollo Athene, inaugurated? In New Delhi. In which state did Indian Army's 1st Armored Division conduct the Jal Shakti exercise? Punjab. Who became the first female FIDE masters from Bihar? This is Mariam Fatima. This is important. This is important for the AEDU examination. In which state India's first PM Mitra Park be built? Madhya Pradesh. In which country SCO Summit of 2027 be held? Pakistan. Where was the BIMSTEC Young Leaders Summits of 2025 held? It was held in Guwahati. Which country has declared September 17 as a day of mourning? This is Nepal. Next है Sabita Bhandari became the first woman Attorney General of which country? Nepal. What is the name of India's first 3D air surveillance radar commissioned on a warship by Indian Navy? This is Laja N. In which country did Pacific Reach 2025 XPR 2025 military exercise begin? Singapore. Which country is hosting the Freedom Edge military exercise? South Korea. Where was the 10th edition of Zanskar festival held? Ladakh. In which city was the 5th Rajya Sabha Sammelan inaugurated? Gandhinagar. The 62nd edition of Duleep Trophy was won by Central Zone. Which medal did Indian team win in the Women's Asia Cup 2025 hockey? This was silver medal. Where was India's largest lithium-ion battery plant established? In Haryana, in Sona. Who launched the Never Alone AI app? This was AIMS Delhi. Who has written the book Operation Sindoor? This is KGS Dhillon, and this is important. पूछ सकते हैं आपसे, ये जम्मू एंड कश्मीर के मेरे ख्याल से DGP भी थे एक टाइम पे, तो इम्पोर्टेंट हो सकता है. Where will the 28th Asian Table Tennis Championship be held? Bhubaneswar. Which became the first government medical college in India to offer training on the Da Vinci robotic system? This was AIMS Delhi. Which country has announced the development of its first indigenous malaria vaccine, that is Adfalci-Vax? This is India. What is India's rank in the IMD World Talent Ranking 2025? 63rd rank. What is the mascot of the 11th Asian Aquatics Championship 2025? This is Jalbeed. And this was also held in India only, New Delhi. Who received the PV Narasimha Rao Award for Economics? This is Dr. Manmohan Singh. Now, in which country did India's first overseas Atal Innovation Center open? So it opened in Abu Dhabi. Which city has been recognized as a Ramsar wetland city? This is Udaipur. And Udaipur ke साथ साथ Indore has also been declared such. Which country appointed the world's first AI generated minister Diela? This is Albania. Who became the first woman Prime Minister of Nepal? This is Sushila Karki. Where was the world's first digital tribal university Adi Sanskriti launched? It was launched in New Delhi. Who has been selected as the Kid of the Year 2025? This is Tejasvi Manoj. In which country did Zapad 2025 multinational exercise begin? So it began in Russia. And Russia ke साथ साथ Belarus was also a member in this Zapad exercise. India also participated in this. Where was India's first bamboo-based biorefinery established? Assam. Next is, which country tested the first long-range cruise missile, the Flamingo? This was Ukraine. And Ukraine also conducted a operation on Russia, that was a drone operation on the Russian military establishment. This was known as Operation Spiderweb. Operation Spiderweb. The 28th Universal Postal Congress was held in UAE. Where will India's first 5150 triathlon be held in 2026? In Chennai. In which country will the 21st G20 summit be held? In America. 102 years old Kokichi Akazuwa became the oldest person to climb the Mount Fuji in which country? So this Mount Fuji in Japan. Who won the US Open 2025 men's singles title? This is Carlos Alcaraz. Who won the Hockey Asia Cup 2025 title? India won this. Which state in India became the fourth fully literate state under the Ullas program? Himachal Pradesh. Who won the US Open 2025 women's singles title? This is Aryana Sabalenka. Where will the Semicon India 2025 held? It will be held in Delhi. What is India's rank in the Global Innovation Index of 2025? 38th rank. What was India's position in the medal tally at the 2025 Archery Championship? This was 4th rank. Who has been appointed as the official sponsor of the Indian cricket team? Apollo Tyres. India's first port-based green hydrogen pilot project was inaugurated in which state? Tamil Nadu. How many tax slab has India decided in GST 2.0? So two tax slabs are decided right now, that is 5% and 18%. Prior to this, 4 tax slabs were there. Which state has instituted the Bhogeshwar Barua National Oil Award? Assam. Next is, where was the Royal Bhutan Buddhist Temple inaugurated? Bihar. India's first vulture knowledge portal was launched in which state? In Assam. The Bagana volcano is located in Papua New Guinea. What is the name of the largest anti-Naxal operation conducted in the Karigutta Hills and Chhattisgarh-Telangana border? This is Operation Black Forest, and this is important. Also, the areas of Chhattisgarh and Telangana, these are still suffering from the Maoist activities, left-wing extremism, and these are also known as the Red Corridor areas. Next is, how many winners has the Ministry of Education announced for the National Teachers Award? 45. Now, which G7 country became the first to recognize Palestine? This is France. In which state was India's first digital agriculture directorate established? It was established in Bihar. Next is, which foundation day of the National Council of Educational Research and Training NCRT was celebrated on September 1st? 65th. Where was the 21st edition of Yuddha Abhyas between India and US held? In Alaska. Who has become the 29th Controller General of Army Staff of India? This is TCA Kalyani. What is the name of India's first indigenously manufactured chip? This is Vikram. Vikram 3200. Where was the world's first park made from the ceramic waste launch? In Khurja, Uttar Pradesh. Which is the fastest train of India? This is Namo Bharat. Which country ranked first in the Global Peace Index 2025? Iceland. What is the name of India's first AI-powered tribal language translator? This is Adivani. Which became the first Indian organization to win the Diamond Magsaysay Award? This is Educate Girls. Which country launched the Global Governance Initiative as the Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting? So this is China, and this is important. Who won the SAF Under 17 Women Championship 2025 title? India. Which is the best institute in India in the NIRF rankings 2025 released by the Ministry of Education? This is IIT Madras. With which country has India launched the Dosti initiative to promote e-mobility? Norway. The 26th Divyakala Mela was conducted in Patna, and this is important, this can be asked. Now next is, Indian weightlifter Mirabai Chanu won which medal by lifting 193 kg in the 2025 Commonwealth Weightlifting Championship? Gold medal. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated which bridge on the river Ganga, which is the widest bridge in Asia? This is Aunta Simaria Bridge. Which position did Bengaluru get in the Global AI City Index of 2025? 26th position. How many astronauts have been selected for India's first manned spacecraft mission, that is Gaganyaan? 4 people have been selected. Who has become the first woman Director General of the Railways Protection Force? Sonali Mishra. India's foreign investment has increased by approximately what percentage in the financial year 24-25? 67%. Next is, India has announced to temporarily suspend the International Postal Service for which country? USA. But these services have been resumed also now. Okay, so this question becomes irrelevant. Which has become the first fully digital literate state of India? This is Kerala. How many times has India debt payment increased in the last 10 years? 3 times. Which report has been released by the Niti Aayog recently? Rethinking Homestay, and this is important. ये report का नाम आपसे पूछ सकते हैं. India's 20th Indian Institute of Management has been established in which state? Assam. EPFO has increased the amount of death relief fund from 8.8 lakhs to how much? 15 lakhs तक increase हो गया. ठीक है, 15 lakhs is the correct answer. Next is, which open source AI model has been developed by IBM and NASA together? This is the Surya. Which missile exercise has been conducted by Iran? Sustainable Power 1404, and this question is important. 134th Durand Cup title has been won by Northeast United. Which state has got the first place in the first Khelo India Jal Mahotsav held in Srinagar, Madhya Pradesh? What rank has been given to India in the recently released World Competitiveness Index of 2025? 41st rank. Next is, who has been appointed as the Deputy National Security Advisor? This is Anish Dayal Singh, and this is an important appointment. Okay. Next is, which medals did Treyansh Gupta of Ludhiana win for India in the 18th International Earth Science Olympiad? Gold and silver medal. How many new languages have been added for the proceedings of the parliament? 3 new languages. Next is, which has become the first city in India to install portable solar panels between railway tracks? So, Varanasi has done it. Which scheme has been launched in West Bengal for the return of migrant workers? This is the Shram Shri scheme. Also, West Bengal की एक और scheme है, that is the Banglar Bari scheme. This is also important. पूछ सकते हैं आपसे scheme में. Who has become the first player to win the PFA Player of the Year award 3 times? This is Mohammad Salah. How many medals did Indian women wrestlers win in the 2025 Under-17 World Wrestling Championship held in Athens? 5. Tennis player Carlos Alcaraz has won which title for the first time? This is the Cincinnati Open. Also, Carlos Alcaraz has won the French Open of 2025. Jalalabad in Uttar Pradesh has been renamed as Parshudampuri. The theme of the second National Space Day, celebrated on 23rd August, is Aryabhat to Gaganyaan, Ancient Wisdom to Infinite Possibilities. Now, this is the same date on which the lunar landing happened on the South Pole, and the point at which the satellite landed was the Shiv Shakti point. Which country has been declared rubella free by WHO? Nepal. India का मैंने बताया था, India has been declared trachoma free. Okay. Next is, who has won the title of Miss Universe India 2025? This is Manisha Vishwakarma. Who has become the youngest British solicitor of Indian origin? This is Krishangi Meshram. Who has been appointed as the governor of Nagaland state recently? This is Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Where was the 12th edition of the maritime exercise Linux between India and Sri Lanka held? Colombo. The world's first human robot games 2025 were held in China. Russia has announced to send the Venera D mission to which planet? This is Venus. Also, Russia ने Poseidon सबमरीन भी लॉन्च किया अभी, तो ये नाम आप ध्यान में रखना, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है. Now, which film has won the Best Film Award at the Indian Film Festival of Melbourne 2025? So this is Homebound. Also, Homebound को ना Indian as an Indian entry in Oscars 2026 यहाँ पे नॉमिनेट किया गया है. So ये भी आपके लिए important है. Okay. Now, next is, Space Agency NASA has set a target to establish what on Moon by 2030? So, the target is to establish a nuclear reactor. Now, which has become the world's most valuable football club? This is Real Madrid. अभी मैंने आपको बताया था पोसाइडन वो सबमरीन नहीं है, एक्चुअली इट इज़ एन अंडर वाटर ड्रोन. ठीक है, कंफ्यूज मत होना. मेरे को वही दिमाग में आ रहा था कि मैंने कुछ शायद मिस्टेक कर दी है, तो दिस इज एन अंडर वाटर ड्रोन, मैंने शायद सबमरीन बोला है वहाँ पे। Which has become the world's most valuable football club? This is Real Madrid. ISRO and Muskan Foundation have set up a laboratory in which state to promote science education among the rural students? This is Arunachal Pradesh. According to the NUMI Biosafety Index, which is the most polluted city in India, Mangalore. Chennai's S. Rohit Krishna has become which Grandmaster of India? 89. The mascot of the first Khelo India Water Festival held in Srinagar is Himalayan. Which scheme has been started in Tamil Nadu to deliver ration material to elderly and disabled at their homes? This is Chief Minister Hayu Manavar Yojana. Which group of Dharwad district of Karnataka has been awarded the Equator Prize 2025 by the United Nations Development Program? This is Bibi Fatima Self-Help Group, and this is a very important question. ये पूछ सकते हैं आपसे. Okay, देखते हैं next. Shubman Gill and Sophia Dunkley won which award for July 2025 ICC Player of the Month? India successfully launched this missile from Chandipur in Odisha, which has a range of more than 5,000 kilometers. So this is the Agni 5. 56th Foundation Day of ISRO celebrated on 15th August. Bihar state government has increased the pension under the JP Senani Yojana for prisoners jailed during the emergency by how many times? So 2 times increase इनके pension में हो गया है. Which state has become the first state in India to deploy an anti-drone system on the international border? This is Punjab, and this question is important. Who won the Asia Rugby Under 27th Women Championship in Bihar? China has won it. Next is, where was India's first drone AI-powered artificial rain experiment conducted? Jaipur. Now artificial rain का experiment Delhi में भी conduct किया गया था. So the important thing that you need to know about is that it was done with the help of IIT Kanpur. Cloud seeding का experiment किया गया था, which proved to be unsuccessful. So ये Delhi वाला point of याद रखना because Delhi is capital. Which country has been declared free from sleeping sickness by the WHO? So this is Kenya. Next is, till which year has the central government extended the PM E-Drive Yojana? This is 2028. Now, Nari Adalat has been started in Sikkim. Who has become the youngest federated female chess player of India? This is Arini Lohati. Next is, which anniversary of Quit India Movement Day celebrated on 9th August 83rd? What has been the name of the Kairthal Tijara district of Rajasthan changed to? This is the Bharat Trihari Nagar. Which has become the first assembly of India to run completely on solar energy? Delhi. Which state has launched the Disha Abhiyan for equal education of students with intellectual disability? Maharashtra. What has the WHO declared hepatitis D as? So hepatitis D is being declared as carcinogenic. It means cancer causing. Okay. Next, who has been awarded the first MS Swaminathan Award for Food and Peace? This is Edemola A. Edenley. In which country has the world's rarest blood group CRIB been discovered? India. 107th member country of the International Solar Alliance. ये मिस कैसे हो गया? This is Moldova. Now, which country has announced its withdrawal from the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty? This is Russia. Basoli festival celebrated in Jammu and Kashmir. Which state has been awarded for maximum organ donation in India? This is Telangana. The Pratyay Amrit has been recently appointed as the Chief Secretary of which state? Bihar. The rank of India in the fish production globally? Second है. Which is India's first port to produce green hydrogen? VO Chidambaram Port. अब ये फर्स्ट पोर्ट तो है, इसके अलावा कांडला पोर्ट एंड दी पारादीप पोर्ट इन ओडिशा एंड कांडला पोर्ट इन गुजरात, इनको भी ग्रीन हाइड्रोजन प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए शॉर्टलिस्ट किया गया है. बट ये जो तूतीकोरिन पोर्ट है ना, विच इज ऑल्सो नोन एज वीओ चिदम्बरम, ये फर्स्ट बन चुका है, सो वो बाकी दो का भी नाम आप याद ध्यान में रखना। Who won the title of the first chess esport World Cup held in Saudi? So this is Magnus Carlsen. Which initiative has been launched by the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas? This is the Apna Ghar. Next is, who has become the first country in the European Union to ban all weapons along with Israel? This is Slovenia. The much talked about the Krashenikova volcano is located in which country that erupted after 600 years? This is in Russia. Also Russia में कामाकाचा प्लेट्यू है, रिसेंटली न्यूज में था क्योंकि a massive earthquake of 8.8 magnitude struck Russia. Okay, so this is very important and that triggered a mass outrage and mass problems in that area also. Who has been appointed as the Vice Chief of the Indian Navy? Sanjay Vatsyayan. The name of the mascot of the Rugby Under-20 Championship held in Bihar is Ashok. This is important, particularly for the AEDU examination. Now, next is, who has been awarded the 43rd Lokmanya Tilak National Award? This is Nitin Gadkari. Punjab state has declared 31st July as a public holiday on whose martyrdom day? This is Shaheed Udham Singh. Now, next is, Dr. A. Rajarajan has been appointed as the new director of which center? This is Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. Now, who won the Best Actor award in the 71st National Film Awards? This is Shah Rukh Khan and Vikram Messi. Now, next is, how many years old Harappan civilization has been discovered recently in Jaisalmer, Rajasthan? So, 4,500 years old. India's first grassland bird census being conducted in Kaziranga National Park. Next is, according to the World Bank 2025 report, India has become which most equal country in the world? Fourth. India's first AI-based road safety pilot project has been launched in Uttar Pradesh. Who has been appointed as the next Vice Chief of the Army Staff of the Indian Army? Pushpendra Singh. India's largest Unani college will be built in Patna. What has Indian Railways named Asia's longest freight train? Rudrastra. Who has made sweep icon by Bihar State Election Commissions to make voters aware in the upcoming elections? This is Kranti Prakash Jha and Neetu Chandra. Next is, who has been appointed as the new Director General of the Sashastra Seema Bal? This is Sanjay Singhal. Assam has launched which scheme to promote higher education of girls? This is Nijut Moina. Now, Jharkhand government has renamed the Atal Mohalla Clinic as Mother Teresa Advanced Clinic. India's first AI-powered Anganwadi has been launched in which state? So this is in Maharashtra. What has happened recently in the upper catchment area of the river Ganga in Dharali village of Uttarkashi, district of Uttarakhand? Cloudburst happened. What position did India achieve in the 12 medals in the FISU World University Games of 2025? 20th position. Who inaugurated the Buddha Samyak Darshan Museum and Memorial Stupa in Vaishali, Bihar? CM Nitish Kumar. Indian Army has launched which operation is in Lidwas Dara area of Jammu and Kashmir against terrorist? Operation Mahadev. Which state in India has become the first state to introduce rest leave for the government employees? Sikkim. Next है, who has been appointed as the head coach of the Indian men's football team by the All India Football Federation? This is Khalid Jamil. Which country has recently unveiled the world's most powerful non-nuclear bomb, Gaza? So it has been released by Turkey. Prime Minister Narendra Modi released which installment of PM Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana from Varanasi? 20th. Which rank has been given to India in the Henley's Passport Index of 2025? So 85th rank है. Okay, यहाँ पे ये mistake है. This is wrong. Next is, India's first Center of Excellence for Hornbill Conservation will be established in the Annamalai Tiger Reserve of which state? This is Tamil Nadu. Which country has given key to the city award or to PM Modi? This is Argentina. Who has become the first Indian to win the Oscar of Magicians at the FISM 2025 held in Italy? Shuhani Shah. Uzbekistan and which other country has been included in the new development bank? This is Colombia. Now next is India's Meri Panchayat app won the WSIS Prizes 2025 Champion Award in the Cultural and Linguistic Diversity. The first consignment of Apache AH-64E helicopters for the Indian Army arrived at the Hindon Air Base from the USA. Now Apache के साथ साथ जो Hercules C-130J है, this also is of USA, and Chinook helicopters also are also from the USA only. Which state has become the first state in India to reduce the numbers of voters per booth to less than 1200? This is Bihar. Who has won the women's singles title in the recently held Japan Open 2025? Ansi Young. Which country has been entrusted with the hosting of FIDE World Cup 2025? This is India. India's first indecency bill was introduced in Punjab. ISRO chairman V. Narayanan has announced to establish an independent Indian space station by the year 2035. In which state an initiative called the Shakti Shri has been started for women? Odisha. Next is Jagdeep Dhankar has resigned from the post of Vice President. He was the 14th Vice President. 15th Vice President कौन है हमारे? 15th Vice President is CP Radhakrishnan, who has launched the AI-powered chatbot called Skill India Assistant, Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. Next is Resolution 2788 passed by the United Nations Security Council is related to peaceful resolution of disputes. Who has recently announced a cash prize of 7 crore to those who win the gold medal in the Olympics and Paralympics? This is the Delhi government. Who has been appointed as the new mission director of the Atal Innovation Mission? This is Deepak Bagla. Where was the monsoon festival Saral Utsav celebrated recently? Tamil Nadu. Where will India's first fully indigenous 50 kilowatt geothermal power plant be installed? Arunachal Pradesh. Who has announced the launch of the first mining tourism project in India? This is Jharkhand. And Jharkhand is also the first state to bring an insurance policy for the advocates. Next is the main theme of the Swachh Sarvekshan 24-25 is reduce, reuse and recycle. The first state in India to launch a genome sequencing project exclusively for tribal communities? Gujarat. In which city the first campus of Indian Institute of Creative Technology has been inaugurated? So, in Mumbai. In which country was the 66th International Mathematical Olympiad organized in India? Organized in which India got the 7th position? So ये Mathematics Olympiad ऑस्ट्रेलिया में कंडक्ट हुआ था जिसमें इंडिया की 7th position थी. Women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 will be organized in Hyderabad. Islampur, located in which state, has been renamed as Ishwarpur, Maharashtra. According to recently released QS cities ranking, which city has been declared the best city in the world for students? Seoul. Which country has recently been declared trachoma free by WHO? India. In which state Lungfung Rupai has been declared a monument of national importance by the Archaeological Survey? Mizoram. Which state has become India's largest processed potato producing state? Gujarat. Who along with Kennedy Odede has been awarded the United Nations Nelson Mandela Award 2025? This is with Brenda Reynolds. Who has been awarded the Super Swachh City Award in the Swachh Sarvekshan? Vijayawada. In which country the world's most accurate atomic clock has been built? In America. What position has the World Travel and Tourism Council given to India among the top 10 economies of the world in 24-25? 8th position. Election Commission has appointed Neetu Chandra and whom as the sweep icons for Bihar? Kranti Prakash Jha. Which state has become the first to give agricultural status to livestock and poultry? Maharashtra. Indian Air Force has announced to retire which fighter aircraft by September 25? This is MiG-21. Where was the recently built indigenous pollution control vessel Samudra Pachet launched? Goa. National Cooperative Policy announced will replace the National Cooperative Policy of 2002. Important है, ध्यान में रखना है इसको आप. In which sector the world's largest grain storage scheme started? In the cooperative sector. In which state Union Territory has the proposal of one road one day scheme passed? In Delhi. Which city has been given the award of India's cleanest city? Indore. In which state India's first nomadic village has been established? Sikkim. There is a place in Sikkim called Yakten. Okay? Which state has won the most award at the National One District One Product 2024 ceremony? Andhra Pradesh. India's first fully women-run dispensary has been inaugurated by Coal India in Bilaspur. In which state India's first aquatech park launched? Assam. India's second longest cable stayed bridge inaugurated at Shimoga. First कौन सा है? This is the Chenab Bridge. Chenab Bridge is the highest bridge. ठीक है. Anji Khad Bridge is the highest cable stayed bridge. ठीक है. AI Appreciation Day celebrated on 16th July. Which national scheme has been launched by the Government of India to promote energy efficiency? Aditi Yojana. Which foundation day of Indian Council of Agriculture Research celebrated on 16 July 1997? Kaling Ratna Award 2024 awarded to Dharmendra Pradhan. India's first Ro-Ro ferry service started in Goa. The state that is famous for Benthklam festival, this is Meghalaya. New Caledonia has been declared a new state under France. According to the report released by Energy and Clean Air Research Center, the most polluted city in India is Burnihut, and this is in Meghalaya. How many people have been nominated to Rajya Sabha by Draupadi Murmu? This is 4 people, जिसमें हर्षवर्धन श्रृंगला and other 3 कौन से हैं ये आप मुझे comment section में बताना. In which country military exercise called Talisman Sabre been started at India, in which India participated for the first time? So Australia में ये conduct हुआ था. Who has been appointed as the first woman director of Railway Protection Force? Sonali Mishra. Who has been awarded ICC Player of the Month award for June? This is Aiden Markram. In which city military exercise named Prachand Shakti conducted by the Ram Division of Indian Army? मेरठ में ये कंडक्ट हुआ है. India's first AI plus campus in Amravati. Which initiative has been started recently for holistic education of tribal students? This is Talash. The first edition of Club World Cup 2025 held in America was won by Chelsea. Harela Utsav organized in Uttarakhand. The historic Jinji Fort located in which state has been declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site? So this Jinji Fort in Tamil Nadu. अब आपको ये यहाँ पे ध्यान रखना है कि इंडिया में 44th यूनेस्को हेरिटेज साइट यहाँ पे मराठा लैंडस्केप को अनाउंस किया गया था. Now in मराठा लैंडस्केप में 11 forts they are there in महाराष्ट्र and एक फोर्ट जो है that is the Jinji Fort, this is situated in Tamil Nadu. So ये नाम आप ध्यान में रखना एंड ये भी ध्यान में रखना कि मिलिट्री लैंडस्केप्स जो हैं मराठा मिलिट्री लैंडस्केप्स these have been included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site. The first global manuscript heritage conference held for the preservation of ancient manuscript knowledge of India was conducted in New Delhi. Aruntakal police station in which state has been declared India's first ISO certified station? Kerala. United Nations Population Prize 2025 has been given to Varsha Deshpande. Pen Pinter Prize 2025 has been given to Leela Abulela. Who won the women's single title at Wimbledon 2025? So this is Iga Swiatek. Men's single title at Wimbledon 2025 won by Jannik Sinner. A.R. Hari Krishnan has become the 87th Grand Master of India. अभी recently तो 91st भी यहाँ पे Grand Master हो चुके हैं. Next is Indian Army recently launched which operation for the Amarnath Yatra security? This is Operation Shiva. Operation Mahadev भी ध्यान में रखना. So this was conducted to eliminate the terrorists that were involved in the Pahalgam attacks. 3 terrorists that were involved in the tragic Pahalgam attacks of 22nd April. How many historical forts built by Maratha rulers have been included in the UNESCO World Heritage Site? अभी बताया मैंने 12 forts are there, जिसमें कि 11 महाराष्ट्र में है and 1 is in तमिलनाडु, that is the Jinji Fort. Khimar Road site in which country has been included in the UNESCO Heritage Site? Cambodia. Which state has constituted a youth commission for the first time to enable and empower the youth? बिहार. अगर मैं केरला की बात करूं तो केरला ने अभी सीनियर सिटीजन्स कमीशन यहाँ पे कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किया है. Which position has been given to Indian football team in the recently released FIFA rankings? 133rd position. अब तो 142nd के अराउंड है शायद. Which state has recently got first position in the Parak National Achievement Survey 2024? Punjab. First state to join the Cruise India mission? गुजरात. ये मैंने एक एडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन जब आपको दी थी वहाँ पे मैंने ये सारा कवर करवा दिया था. Karnak Bridge located in which city has been renamed as Sindoor Bridge? So this is in Mumbai. Next देखते हैं which state launched the operation Kalanimi against fake cents? This is Uttarakhand, and Uttarakhand is also the first state to introduce the UCC. Which country will organize the Shooting World Cup tournament? This is India. How many sites in Africa has been removed from the endangered list by UNESCO? 3 sites have been removed. Gaj Mitra Yojana has been launched by which state to reduce the human-elephant conflict? So ये Assam government ने launch किया. Which state has declared Ganesh Utsav as state festival? This is Maharashtra. Who has been included as the only Indian in the recently released Time 100 creator list? Prajakta Kohli. The name of India's first indigenous diving support vessel recently launched. This is INS Nistar. The Chief Minister Sehat Yojana launched by Punjab. Who has been awarded the Chinta Ravindran Award? This is Saran Kumar Simbale. Bihar government has approved the domicile policy to provide how much reservation to women in government jobs? 35%. First Caribbean country to offer UPI services to Indian travelers is Trinidad and Tobago. Which country has honored PM Narendra Modi with its highest civilian award, the Order of the Most Ancient Welwitschia Mirabilis? This is Nigeria. The European Union has announced to include Bulgaria in the Eurozone. It will become which country to join the Eurozone? So ये 21st country है. Elon Musk has announced to form a new political party in America by the name American Party. Who has recently appointed as the new LG of Ladakh? Kavinder Gupta. Which country has recently conferred its highest civilian honor, Grand Collar of the Southern Cross, to Prime Minister Narendra Modi? This is Brazil. The first woman fighter pilot of Indian Navy is Astha Punya. Now the Satkosia Tiger Reserve in news was located in Odisha. 17th BRICS Summit held in Brazil. Next is, in which state India's first butterfly sanctuary has been inaugurated? ये केरला में है. Who has become the second Indian to go to space after Rakesh Sharma? Subhanshu Shukla. Bonalu festival is celebrated in Telangana. First nuclear power plant of Bihar state will be built in Nevada. India's first state-wise health insurance policy introduced by Bajaj Allianz. Now Chios Island is located in the Aegean Sea. Chagos Island, this is located in the Indian Ocean. दोनों को ध्यान में रखना, ये दोनों इंपॉर्टेंट है आपके लिए, ठीक है. चियोस आइलैंड पे है एजियन सी एंड चैगोस आइलैंड पे है हमारा, मतलब इंडियन ओशन पे है चैगोस आइलैंड. Which state in India has become the first to adopt the e-voting system? Bihar. Bihar के municipal elections में it was used for the first time. 76th NATO summit will be held in the Hague, Netherlands. एंड अगर मैं 2026 की नेटो समिट की बात करूं तो ये टर्की में ऑर्गेनाइज होगा. द फर्स्ट एक्सप्रेसवे टू बी इक्विप्ड विथ AI पावर्ड एडवांस ट्रैफिक मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम इज द द्वारका एक्सप्रेसवे. Next is India's first high-performance computing facility called the Nakshatra has been launched in Pune. Ambubachi Mela recently organized in Assam. Next is the Bankar Chedla project is related to Andhra Pradesh. India's first hydrogen-powered buses has been launched in Leh. Now next is who has launched the Pratibha Setu portal to connect candidates who missed the selection in the UPSC examination with private employers. So this is UPSC. Launch किया है UPSC ने and the name is Pratibha Setu portal. Which state has declared 2025 to 2035 as the decade of hydropower? This is Arunachal Pradesh. Which country will host the Billie Jean King Cup 2025 playoffs for the first time? This is India. Which city has been declared the world's best livable city in the Global Livability Index? So this is Copenhagen. In which state the Baraputra Athiya Gram Yojana has been launched by PM Modi? Odisha. Now next, who has been appointed as the brand ambassador of the World Parathletics Championship? Kangana Ranaut. India's first indigenous 5G fixed wireless service has been launched by BSNL. Now, who has been given the Digital Payments Award for the year 2024-25? Indian Post Payment Bank. Operation Midnight Hammer to destroy Iran's nuclear capability. It was launched by America. Aralam Wildlife Sanctuary in which state has become India's first butterfly sanctuary? This is in Kerala. Next is who has been launched as the mascot of World Para-Athletics Championship? This is Viraj. In which state the Gharial Species Conservation Program being launched by the Climate Change Minister Bhupendra Yadav? Uttar Pradesh. Who has become the first Asian to take 150 test wickets in South Africa, England, New Zealand and Australia countries, which is also known as the Sena countries. So this is Jasprit Bumrah. Next is which state in India has become the first to announce an official yoga policy? Uttarakhand. What is India's rank in achieving foreign direct investment according to the World Investment Report? So according to this report, 15th rank India ka. And Maharashtra state is the first among the recipient. In which country has the International Nuclear Emergency Exercise, the Convex 3, concluded? So in Romania. To which country India has exported locomotives for the first time? This is Vienna. Who has been awarded the Sahitya Academy Yuva Puraskar? This is Parvati Tikre. In which country did Iran attack under Operation Bashar al-Fateh against America? So ये कतर में जो मिलिट्री बेसिस थे अमेरिका के वहां पे ये ऑपरेशन किया था ईरान ने. Who has won the title of ICC World Test Championship? India. And India has defeated South Africa. India's rank in the Energy Transition Index 71st. Which operation was launched by India to evacuate its citizens from Iran amid the Iran-Israel war? This was Operation Sindhu. The meeting of the Defense Minister of SCO has been organized in China. The tomb of Sher Shah Suri, located in which state, has recently been included in the list of water heritage? So this is in Bihar. In which state Vidya Shakti initiative has been started to advance the academically weak student in the government jobs through technology? So this is in Andhra Pradesh. The State of Climate Report 2024 has been released in Asia. ये रिलीज करता है World Meteorological Organization. First Indian to complete NASA space program is Dangeti Janvi. The green light border, which was in news recently, is related to Cyprus. United Nations has declared 2026 as the International Year of Women Farmers. Neeraj Chopra has won the gold medal in Ostrava Golden Spike 2025 tournament held in Czechia. Rashtrapati Tapovan and Rashtrapati Niketan have been inaugurated by President in Dehradun. Next is the first phase of 16th Census of India 2027 will begin from 1st October 2026. From which year will the Central Board of Secondary Education conduct the 10th board examination twice a year? So 2026 से ये होने वाला है. Which state has recently given OBC status to transgender community? Assam ने भी recently. Navya Yojana has been launched under which mission? Under the Viksit Bharat mission. Where will the Khelo India University Games 2025 organized? In Jaipur. The Indian Conservation Conference 2025 will be organized in Dehradun. Who has taken over as the first woman president of the International Olympics Committee? This is Christy Coventry. Rank that India has got in the Global Peace Index, 115th. अब इसके एडिशनल अगर मैं बात करूं तो जेंडर गैप रिपोर्ट है, इसमें इंडिया का रैंक 131st है. एंड ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट इंडेक्स में इंडिया का 130th रैंक है. सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स में इंडिया का 99th रैंक है. Which is the first state in India where mobile-based e-voting system has been implemented for urban body elections? Bihar. Next time. Where has India's first off-grid green hydrogen pilot plant started? Kutch, Gujarat. Rank India got in the WEF Energy Transition Index, 71st. Which countries will jointly host the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup 2025? This is India and Sri Lanka. Recently discussed Tavi River is a tributary of which river? Chenab. The 57th G7 summit will be held in Kansas, Canada. Which country has recently conferred its highest civilian honor on PM Modi? This is Cyprus. Recently discussed Kali Tiger Reserve is located in Karnataka. With which country's bank NPCI has signed an agreement to start the UPI services? This is Cyprus. First edition of Hockey India Masters Cup 2025 will be held in Chennai. The first woman to be appointed as the 8-day camp to the president is Yashasvi Solanki. The former Chief Minister of which state? Vijay Rupani died in the Ahmedabad Air India plane crash. So he was from Gujarat. The much talked about the Gangotri National Park is located in Uttarakhand. India's first integrated e-waste eco park is being developed at Delhi. In Delhi में भी Holambi Kala is a place. Next is Indian Army participated in the Khan Quest exercise organized by Mongolia. India's first underwater museum and artificial coral reef was launched in the महाराष्ट्र. एंड कौन से इंडियन नेवी के वेसल पे? तो INS गुलदर पे. In which event did Priyanka Goswami win the gold medal in the Austrian race walking championship? So it was in the women's 10-kilometer race category. Which Bollywood actress has been appointed as the global tourism ambassador of Maldives? This is Katrina Kaif. In which country is recently discussed Hodeidah port located? So this is in Yemen. New base year for calculating GDP will be 2022-23. The Fuega volcano is located in Guatemala. Which former Indian captain has been inducted into the ICC Hall of the Fame? MS Dhoni. Next is which union minister launched the Umeed portal? This is Kiren Rijiju, and this Umeed portal is associated with the registration of वक्फ प्रॉपर्टी. अभी वक्फ अमेंडमेंट बिल आया था तो ये उम्मीद पोर्टल इसी के रिगार्डिंग है. ओके. नेक्स्ट इज Ayush Nivesh Sarthi portal has been launched to promote investment in which sector? So in traditional medicines. Which organization signed an MOU with CRIS for multilingual AI solutions in Indian Railways? This is the Digital India Bhashini division. Who is the Indian included as the pilot in the Axiom 4 mission? This is Subhanshu Shukla. Next is, who won the French Open men's single 2025? Carlos Alcaraz. French Women Open women's single 2025 title, it was won by Coco Gauff. Next is, who has been appointed as a part-time member in the 16th Finance Commission? This is T. Ravishankar. Vande Bharat Seva started between Srinagar and Katra comes under which railway zone? So it comes under Northern Railways. Which has become the fully solar power district of India? This is Diu, and it is important. Next, which city has recently become the leopard capital of India? This is Bengaluru. Exercise Tiger Claw was conducted between Air Forces of India and America. The theme of the World Environment Day is reducing plastic pollution, and 5th June को World Environment Day is celebrated. Next is, which two languages have been recognized as the official languages of Ladakh for the first time? So this is the Bhoti and Purgi. South African player Henrik Klaasen, associated with which sport, has retired from the international sport? So he's a player of cricket. Now, the beauty of which country Opal Suchata Chuangsri has won the title of Miss World 2025? This is Thailand, and ये जो Miss World का title है ये हैदराबाद में इस बार हुआ था. India, Hyderabad, India. India has become the president of which international organization? This is the International Institute of Administrative Sciences. Which team won the title of IPL 2025? RCB. The Kitchen and Menar wetlands have received the Ramsar tag from Rajasthan. Next is, who was elected as the president of the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly? This is Annalena Baerbock. Caribbean player Nicholas Puran, related to which sport, has retired from the international sport? So he has retired from cricket. Indian player Piyush Chawla, related to which sport, has announced his retirement from sport? So he belonged to cricket. Which state of India celebrated its 12th Foundation Day on June 2nd, 2025? So Telangana. Telangana became a state in 2014 and it was the 28th state of India. Asian Development Bank has announced a plan for how many years for the development of urban infrastructure in India? 5 years. Raigad Fort, which was in news recently, is located in Maharashtra. Which right has been considered as the fundamental right of women by the Supreme Court? So maternity leave का right है ये. Next है, in which country 46th ASEAN Summit was held? So ये मलेशिया में held हुई थी. अगर मैं बिम्स्टेक समिट की बात करूं, so ये बिम्स्टेक समिट ये थाईलैंड में हुई थी. Okay. Who has been appointed as the new test captain of the Indian cricket team by BCCI? This is Shubman Gill. Next is, the first Stitch ship inducted into Indian Navy is INS Kaudinya. UEFA Europa League 2025 title has been won by Tottenham Hotspur. अब हमसे पूछा है Palm d'Or Award or the 78th Cannes Film Festival has been awarded to Jafar Panahi, who has launched a scheme called Sagar Mein Samman with the aim of increasing the participation of women in maritime operations. So this has been launched by Sarbananda Sonowal. He is also the Minister of Ports. Now, who has recently won the talent final of Miss World 2025? So this is Monica Kezia Sembring. What is the name of the nationwide campaign launched by the government of India on the occasion of World Environment Day 2025? So the campaign was One Nation, One Mission, End Plastic Pollution. ये बहुत important है. Who won the gold medal in the women's 10-meter air pistol event at the ISSF Junior World Cup? So this is Kanak Badawar. Election Commission of India has reduced the maximum number of voters at a polling station from 1500 to 1200, and this has been done in Bihar. With the aim of paying emotional tribute to the heroes of country, which ministry has recently launched a campaign called Ek Desh Ek Dhadkan? So this is an initiative of Ministry of Culture. The Forest Department of which state has released the 16th Asiatic Lion Census? Gujarat. The 24th Indian Ocean Rim Association meeting was held recently in Sri Lanka. And श्रीलंका का एक अवार्ड भी है मित्र भूषण. So this has been awarded to PM Modi. ये भी आपको याद रखना है. The fastest player to score 13,000 runs in Test cricket is Joe Root. Which country has announced the construction of a missile defense shield called the Golden Dome? This is America. T-Dome के बारे में we have already discussed. ये ताइवान का डिफेंस सिस्टम है. Under an agreement, Britain has returned which islands to Mauritius? This is Chagos Island. We have already discussed this. India's first AI-based non-invasive blood testing device has been launched in Hyderabad. Which country's female cricketer Catherine Bryce has won the ICC Player of the Month honor for April 2025? So ये स्कॉटलैंड की है. How many MPs have announced to be awarded the Sansad Ratna Award 2025 on the basis of outstanding contribution to the parliament? So 17 people have been awarded the Sansad Ratna Award. Now, which state police and CRPF has jointly launched the Operation Black Forest to stop the Naxalite activities and eliminating Naxalism? So ये छत्तीसगढ़ में हुआ है. The 78th session of the World Health Assembly was held in Geneva. Now, who has won the first gold medal for India in the ISSF Junior World Cup held in Germany? This is Kanak Badwar. Where was the World Hydrogen Summit 2025 held? Netherlands. How many Asiatic lions have been recorded in the 16th Lion Census of Gujarat till May 2025? So 891. यहाँ पे इम्पॉर्टेंट बात आपके लिए ये है कि जो गुजरात में गिर नेशनल पार्क है, दिस इज़ द नेचुरल हैबिटेट ऑफ द एशियाटिक लायंस. एंड अगर इनके मैं IUCN स्टेटस की बात करूँ, सो दीज आर वल्नरेबल. India's first Vistadome jungle safari train service was launched in Uttar Pradesh. Next is India's first manned deep sea mission Samudrayaan will be launched in the year 2026. In which state India's first Mahot village being built for elephant keepers? This is in Tamil Nadu. Who has won the title of SAF Under 19 Championship 2025? India has won it. Now next is the theme of the 78th World Health Assembly addressed by PM Modi. This is One Health, One World for Health. Very, very important question. Which city has the Zero FIR initiative been launched? ये दिल्ली में launch हुआ है. Which state has won maximum number of awards in the 15th Sansad Ratna Awards? So Maharashtra. This is also important. पूछ सकते हैं. Who has been appointed as the South Asia envoy for the United Nations Climate Conference? This is Arunab Ghosh. Banu Mushtaq has won the first International Booker Prize for which language? In Kannada. Central Industrial Security Force Sub-Inspector Geeta Samota has become the first woman officer to climb which peak? So this is Mount Everest. In which state has Indira Saura Giri Jal Vikasam Yojana been launched? Telangana. A military exercise called the Golden Dragon 2025 has been conducted between India and Cambodia. This is important. Next is, what is the name given to the world's largest snake discovered in the Amazon? So this was the Northern Green Anaconda. Where was the first edition of Khelo India Beach Games inaugurated? In Ghogla Beach, Diu. Operation Olivia has been launched by the Indian Coast Guard in Odisha, and this operation was conducted to save the populations of the olive ridley turtles. Which country has launched the first AI satellite to create world's first supercomputer in orbit? So China has done this. Which state in India has become the first to achieve the full literacy? This is Mizoram. अभी रिसेंटली 4th स्टेट बना है हमारा हिमाचल प्रदेश. Who has won the title of La Liga 2025 tournament? Barcelona has done this. Next is which mission of ISRO's PSLV C-61 to put an Earth observation satellite named EOS-09 into orbit failed. So this was the 101st mission of ISRO. Which state has become the first to make robotics education compulsory for all students of class 10th? This is the Kerala. Next is in which country was the first successful human bladder transplant performed? In America. Jagadguru Ram Bhadracharya has been awarded the 58th Gyanpith Award for his contributions to the literature of which language? Sanskrit. Who has won the Miss World Sports Challenge 2025 held in Hyderabad? This is Elise Randma. Who received the honorary Palme d'Or at the opening of the 78th Cannes Film Festival? This is Robert De Niro. The historical city of Gaya has been renamed as Gayaji recently. Next is which Foundation Day of Sikkim was celebrated on 16th May 2025? So 50th Foundation Day of Sikkim. Which state has launched the first AI news anchor named Ankita? So this is Assam. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of the UPSC? This is Dr. Ajay Kumar. In which state has a portal named Tera Tujhko Arpan been launched to provide the cybercrime refund to citizens? So Gujarat. The 86th chess grandmaster of India is LR Srihari. Who has won the title of Khelo India Youth Games 2025? Maharashtra has won this. Next is in which state the Saraswati Pushkarlu festival has been celebrated? So ये तेलंगाना में celebrate हुआ recently. Operation Nadir has been launched by the Indian Army in Jammu and Kashmir. Mehndi Hasan Miraj of which country has been awarded the Men's Player of the Month award by ICC? So ये बांग्लादेश का player है. In which country the world's first commercial scale methanol plant has been inaugurated? So Denmark में there is a place known as Koso. यहाँ पे ये inaugurate हुआ है. Which position did India host? In which position did the host state Bihar get in the Khelo India Youth Games of 2025? So यहाँ पे 15th position है बिहार की. According to the new government order, who has been given the authority to call the territorial army personnel? This is the Chief of Army Staff. Who has won the World Food Prize 2025 for sustainable agricultural innovations? This is Mariangela, Hungary. Next is which city has been declared as the first beggar-free city? This is Indore. In which country recently the cyclone forming in the Andaman Sea has been named as Shakti? So ये श्रीलंका में फॉर्म हुआ है साइक्लोन. Which position has been given to India in the recently released Global Purchasing Managers Index PMI? So first position है इंडिया की. In which city has the 72nd Miss World contest been inaugurated? This is in Hyderabad, and it was in this competition only that Opal Chuangsri of Thailand has won the Miss World title. What is the total fertility rate of India according to the Sample Registration System Report 2021? So 2.0. From which year will the FIFA increase the number of teams in the Women World Cup from 32 to 48? So 2031 से ये होने वाला है. Who has become the first Indian lawyer to receive the World Law Congress Award for Child Rights? This is Bhuvan Rebo. Who has become the first country in the world to integrate the crypto payments in tourism? So this is Bhutan. Next is what is the rank of India among 180 countries across the world in the World Press Freedom Index of 2025? So 150 first rank है इंडिया का. Which state has included 12 new products in the One District One Product program? So उत्तर प्रदेश ने 12 products को ऐड किया है. Alka Singh has become the first female player of which state to win a gold medal in Khelo India Youth Games 2025? So she belongs to Bihar. Maharashtra has signed an agreement with which state for Tapti Basin Mega Recharge Project? This is Madhya Pradesh. After Operation Sindoor, which operation has the Indian Army started against the terrorists in Kashmir? This is Operation Keller. Which country's newspaper La Presse has been awarded the UNESCO Press Freedom Award of 2025? So ये Nicaragua. What is the name of India's first indigenous anti-submarine shallow water ship? This is INS Arnala. Where will India's first waste to wildlife park be built? ये नोएडा में built होगा. What was the codename of nationwide security mock drill held on May 7, 2025? This was Operation Abhyas. Recently, Virat Kohli has retired from which format of cricket? Test cricket. In which country playing chess was banned recently? Afghanistan में बैन किया था अभी chess को due to the Sharia laws. In which city has the production unit of BrahMos missile been inaugurated? So ये लखनऊ में inaugurate हुआ है. Just a second. Yes, यहाँ पे ये आंसर गलत दिया है यहाँ पे. ठीक है, लखनऊ is the correct answer. What is the rank of India among 193 countries in the world in the Human Development Index? 130th. In which state has the National Medicine Distribution Mission been started? So ये राजस्थान में start हुआ है. Next is now which Indian player won the gold medal in the Asian Wrestling Championship of 2025? This is Ravi Dahiya. Which state government has started the Water Purification Mission 2025? This is Uttar Pradesh. Which country announced the AI-based census system on 8th May? This was South Korea. Which Indian film has been selected for Cannes Film Festival 2025? This is My Land. Which state has become the first 100% e-governance state on 8th May 2025? So this is Telangana. The government of India has set a target of how many million tons of food grain production for 2025-2026 crop season? So this target is 354.64 million tons. Which football team has won the EPL 2024-25 title? So ये Liverpool है. Where did DRDO conduct the first flight test of the Stratosphere airship platform? So Shibpur, Madhya Pradesh. Under what name did Indian Air Force carry out strikes on a total of 9 terrorist infrastructure located in Pakistan and POK? This was Operation Sindoor. The World Health Organization declared India free from trachoma. Which country has become the first country to release the genome-edited rice varieties? Obviously India. Next step, what was the total values of India's export? So $824.29 billion. The Asian Games of 2026 will be held in Aichi and Nagoya in Japan. Now, the youngest to score an IPL century in the history of IPL is Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Next is, which player has won the World Snooker Championship 2025 title? This is Ronnie O'Sullivan. Now, which organization released the India Economic Report 2025? So, RBI ने release किया है. Now, which two Indian states of India celebrated their Foundation Day? So, Maharashtra and Gujarat ने celebrate किया था. The Foundation Day 1960 में these were formed. Who will be given the Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award of 2025? So, ये Kumar Mangalam Birla. Who has topped the Times Higher Education Asia Ranking 2025? So this is IISc Bengaluru. Who has been awarded the Gurudev Kali Charan Brahma Award of 2025? This is Achyutta Samanta. What position did India hold in the ISSF World Cup 2025 with 7 medals? So India की third position थी. Now, Khongjom Day was celebrated in the War Memorial Complex of Manipur. Chief Minister of which state has inaugurated the Garia and Borsho Boron Utsav? So this is of Tripura. Now, where has South India's first AC EMU train been launched? Chennai में launch हुई थी ये. Under which ministry has the HEALED initiative been launched? So this is under Ministry of Home Affairs. The first Surya Kiran aerobatic show was organized in Patna. Next is, which state government launched the Pink E-Rickshaw scheme? So ये महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट ने लॉन्च किया था. In the 6th Asian Under-18 Athletics Championship 2025 held in Saudi Arabia, India stood at what position with a total wins of 11 medals? So 6th position थी इंडिया की. Who has built the world's highest bridge? Huajiang Grand Canyon, this is China. Who will be honored with the Gold House Gala 2025? This is Priyanka Chopra. Which ministry hosted the National Karmiyogi Jan Seva program? This was Ministry of Ayush. Hangjing Hills, which was in news, is located in which Indian state? So ये मणिपुर में है. Next है, which is the first state to complete the archaeological survey at the village level? This is Karnataka. Which state has launched the Mahila Samvad Yojana? This is Bihar. Okay, next is under Project Cheetah, 8 cheetahs brought from Botswana will be transferred to which wildlife sanctuary or national park? This is the Gandhi Sagar. Which place has been included in the UNESCO Memory of World Registers? This is both Natya Shastra as well as Srimad Bhagavad Gita. D will be the correct answer. Which will be the world's first fully renewable energy powered city? This is Amravati. Next is, where will India's first quantum computing village be established? Amravati. Next is Shehnai, from which city has got the GI tag? So Shehnai is of Banaras. Who has announced to adopt green cryptocurrency to boost the economy? This is Bhutan, and this question is important. Who has become the chairman of the 23rd Law Commission? This is Dinesh Maheshwari. Which female cricketer has won the ICC Player of the Month award for March 2025? This is Georgia Wall of Australia. Which country has launched the world's first quantum-based platform, that is Q-Shield? India ने launch किया है recently. No. Mondo Duplantis won the Laureus World Sportsman of the Year Award 2025 is related to pole vault. Which medal has Indian shooter Arjun Babhuta won in the ISSF World Cup Shooting 2025? So silver medal. Now, where will India's Women Kabaddi World Cup 2025 be organized? In Bihar. So this will be organized in Rajgir. The president of which country has announced a 30-hour ceasefire on Easter? Russia. Which football team has won the I-League 2024-25 title? So this is Churchill Brothers Fan Club Goa. Which anniversary of Bombay Stock Exchange was celebrated? So ये 150th anniversary था. The Vice President of United States who visited India was J.D. Vance. Which edition of Dastak military exercise between India and Uzbekistan was held in Pune? So this was the 6th exercise. Which team has won the Hockey India Senior Men's National Championship 2025 title? This was Punjab. Where was the multinational air combat exercise Desert Flag 10 held? So this was held in Al Dhafra Air Base in UAE. So the base name is important, पूछ सकते हैं. Which state of India celebrated the 77th Foundation Day on 15th April? This was Himachal Pradesh. Who is the first Indian to win the title of Mrs. Globe International? This was Anuradha Garg. Who has become the new Chief Justice of India in the place of Sanjeev Khanna? This is Justice B.R. Gavai. And अभी फिर से 53rd Chief Justice जो है वो Justice सूर्यकांत को अपॉइंट किया गया है. Okay. How many sites have been included in the Global Geopark Network by UNESCO? So this is an important question. Correct answer है हमारा 16 sites. The birth anniversary of which great man is celebrated on April 14th? This is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Who has received the World Press Photo of the Year award for the photo of a Palestinian boy, Muhammad Azur from Gaza, who lost both hands in an Israeli attack? So this photo was clicked by Samar Abu Elouf. Who has become the first Indian male player to win a gold medal in World Cup boxing? This is Hitesh Gulia. Next देखते हैं. Who has been selected as a Young Global Leader 2025 by the World Economic Forum? This is Ram Mohan Naidu. Vandana Kataria announced her retirement from hockey recently. Next है हमारा. Who has been selected as the WEF Global Youth Leader? So this is Ram Mohan Naidu. Important है, and he is also the Civil Aviation Minister of India. Now where is Papa Boknak Tunnel located? So ये उत्तराखंड में है. Next is, with whom will India launch the Nisar mission? So Nisar mission will be launched with NASA. Mascot of Khelo India Youth Games 2025 is Gaj Singh or Gaj Simha. Who is the Indian astronaut who will travel to the International Space Station in May? So this is Subhanshu Shukla. Which state of India celebrated the 90th Foundation Day on 1st April? This is Odisha. Which country's population has declined for the 14th consecutive year? This is Japan. Which state government has launched the Bhu Bharti portal to ensure the land security and transparency? This is Telangana. Who became India's largest trading partner for the 4th consecutive year? This is America. Next is, which Indian state became the first to implement the three-language policy? This is Maharashtra. How many soldiers of Indian Army have been awarded the United Nations medals recently? So total of 821. Next is, according to a recent report, which state has stopped in matters of distributing free medicines to patients in government hospitals? This is Bihar. Which country's Masaki Kashiwara has received the Abel Prize? He belongs to Japan. What percentage of increase has been recorded in India's export in the financial year 24-25? So 5.5%. Which state has become the first fully digitally literate state of the country? This is Kerala. Where has the Defense Literature Festival Kalam and Kavach organized recently? In New Delhi. Which IIT has discovered host protein to fight the germs? This is IIT Mumbai. CM of which state has launched the e-Sehat app? This is Jammu and Kashmir. The book Sanskriti Ka Pancham Adhyay, launched on 18th April 2025, is about compilations of the speeches of PM Modi. Next is, who has been awarded the Virtual Dalit Sahitya Puraskar 2025? This is P. Sivakami. Next is, what is the name of the platform launched by QNU Labs for cyber security in April? This is the Q Shield platform. Next is, what is the percentage of reciprocal tariff imposed by Donald Trump on Indian goods from April 9th? So this is 25%. Who has recently become the 35th state to join the Ayushman Bharat scheme? Ye hai Delhi. Who has won the Indian Super League title? Mohan Bagan Super Giants. In which train has the country's first ATM been installed by Bank of Maharashtra recently? This is the Panchavati Express, which goes to Manmad. Madhavpur Ghed Mela has been organized recently in Gujarat. Which state has become the first state to implement the Classification Act? This is Telangana. Next is, Bharani Utsav was recently celebrated in Kerala. Who has been awarded the Legends of Endoscopy Award? This is Dr. Nageshwar Reddy. Which state has achieved the highest real economic growth rate for the year 24-25? This is Tamil Nadu. Next is, where is Asia's first vertical lift span railway bridge, New Pamban Bridge, inaugurated recently? So ये Tamil Nadu में inaugurate हुआ था. Which state has launched a solar mission to promote rooftop solar power? This is Nagaland. Next is, which state government has declared Bhimrao Ambedkar Century as the 25th century of the state? This is Madhya Pradesh. The Havod Rana, who was in news, is related to which major terrorist incident? Is related to 26/11 Mumbai attacks. Which country was excluded by USA from the 90 days global tariff break announced by President Donald Trump? So China was excluded. When did the Waqf Amendment Bill come into force? 8th April 2025. Which award was received by President Draupadi Murmu in Lisbon? This was the key to the city of Lisbon. In which state NCERT curriculum has been made compulsory in all madrasas? So, Uttar Pradesh. The name of the highest civilian award given to PM Modi by Sri Lanka is Mitra Vibhushan. Who became the first Indian to receive the Fred Darrington Sand Master Award? This is Sudarshan Patnaik. Next is, which state government has announced the name to name the Zero Poverty Mission after Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar? This is Uttar Pradesh. The 6th BIMSTEC Summit, it was held in Thailand. Who has become first Indian to complete 100 half centuries in T20s? This is Virat Kohli. Sex ratio at birth in India has increased from 918 to 930. This is important. Next is, who has topped the Nomad Capitalist Passport Index 2025? Ireland. Who has been awarded the National Youth Award recently? This is Akash Shroff. Norwich has become the first European country to withdraw from the International Criminal Court. This is Hungary, and this is also an important question. Who has topped the Fiscal Health Index released by Niti Aayog? This is Odisha. Next है, which state government has announced 100% scholarship for the backward children? This is Haryana. What was the real name of veteran actor Manoj Kumar, who died on 4th April 2025 at the age of 87? So the original name was Hari Krishna Giri Goswami. Which state is at top in installing the solar power at the railway station? Important question hai. Correct answer is Rajasthan. Central government has set a target of opening how many Eklavya model residential school across the country? 728. Now, when was the Waqf bill passed in the Lok Sabha? 2nd April. And ये act कब बना था? 8th April को. The rank of India in the network readiness index 36th rank है इंडिया का. Now, which country will host the FIFA Women World Cup 2025? United Kingdom. Now, who has been awarded the Ramnath Goenka Awards for Hindi? This is the Mridulika Jha. Next is, Biosarth initiative has been launched by which ministry? So it has been launched by Ministry of Science and Tech. Who has been awarded the Abel Prize of 2025? This is Masaki Kashiwara. Next है हमारा, where was the joint military exercise Khanjar 12 held recently between India and Kyrgyzstan? This was in Tokmak, Kyrgyzstan. Where was the India Nepal Literature Festival organized? ये organize हुआ था मथुरा में. Which ministry has launched the बालपन की कविता initiative? So Ministry of Education ने ये launch किया है. Next is, which state has become the first state to establish a senior citizens commission in India? This is Kerala. Next है, where will the 58 feet high statue of freedom fighter Pri Sri Ramulu be installed? ये अमरावती में install होगा. Next is, Netumbo Nandi Nadita has become the first woman president of Namibia. Next is, which ministry has recently launched the National Karmayogi Jan Seva program? This was the Ministry of Ayush. So with this, we have completed all the 810 questions of the Speedy. अगर आपने वीडियो यहाँ तक देखा है, वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ वीडियो को लाइक करना एंड हाइप ज़रूर करना वीडियो को. It will help the channel and it will help me to bring more such content for you. So thank you for watching this video and keep studying.